Clifford Smith, Jr., better known by his stage name Method Man, is an American rapper, record producer, and actor. He was a member of the East Coast hip-hop collective Wu-Tang Clan and is half of the hip-hop duo Method Man and Redman. Born on March 2, 1971, in Hempstead, Long Island, Smith divided childhood between his father's Long Island residence and his mother's home in the Park Hill section of Clifton, Staten Island, locally known as Killer Hill. Growing up in Hempstead, Smith began playing lacrosse at a young age and continues to be a passionate supporter of the sport. He attended New Dorp High School, where he became friends with Remedy. He has two sisters, Terry and Missy. In 1996, Method Man won a Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for I'll Be There For You / You're All I Need to Get By, featuring R&B singer Mary J. Blige, with whom he currently stars in Power Book 2, Ghost, a spin-off of Power. Method Man has appeared in films such as 187, 1997, Belly, 1998, How High, 2001, Garden State, 2004, The Wackness, 2008, Venom, 2005, Red Tails, 2012, Keanu, 2016, and The Cobbler, 2014. He and frequent collaborator rapper Redman co-starred on the short-lived Fox television sitcom Method and Red. He has also had recurring roles in 3 HBO series as Tug Daniels in Oz, Melvin Cheese Wagstaff in The Wire, and Rodney in The Deuce. Smith also appeared in the TBS comedy series The Last OG. Method Man's diverse talents and ventures have earned him a net worth of approximately $14 million. Method Man music career. As Wu-Tang Clan ascended to hip-hop stardom, Method Man was always one of the most visible members of the collective. He was one of only 2 members to get a solo song on the group's debut album Into the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, and he was the first to release a solo album under the Clan's unusual contract, which allowed its members to release albums under any record label. Method Man chose to sign with rap label Def Jam Recordings, although Elektra Records A&R man Dante Ross initially wanted to sign him around the same time Ross signed fellow group member Old Dirty Bastard. Method Man's solo debut, Tikal, 1994, was critically acclaimed and well-received, entering the American charts at number 4 and eventually selling in excess of 1 million copies. That album featured the hit single All I Need, later remixed featuring Mary J. Blige, which won a Grammy, I'll Be There For You / You're All I Need. During this time Method Man also became close friends with fellow New York City-based rapper The Notorious B.I.G. and was the only guest rapper featured on his debut album Ready to Die. In 1995, he was also featured on Got the Flavor Off Showbiz and AG's album Goodfellas. He also appeared on the Batman Forever soundtrack. His track, The Riddler, produced by RZA, included a video with clips from the film. In 1996, Method Man appeared on Tupac Shakur's album All Eyes on Me, on the song Got My Mind Made Up alongside his rhyme partner Redman, The Dog Pound, Daz and Corrupt, and Inspector Deck, whose verse did not make the released album version. He was also featured on Redman's 1996 album Muddy Waters on the track Do What You Feel. On June 3, 1997, the Wu-Tang Clan released their Grammy-nominated multi-platinum double CD Wu-Tang Forever, the long-awaited follow-up to 36 Chambers. The album has sold over 2 million copies to date worldwide. Method Man, alongside LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, Be Real and Coolio released a song from the Space Jam soundtrack called Hit 'Em High. His second solo album was Tikal 2000, Judgment Day, released in 1998, which was heavily influenced by the apocalypse theories surrounding the forthcoming end of the millennium, and which featured myriad guest appearances from his fellow Wu-Tang MCs. The album was certified double platinum. The album sold better than his first, fueled by the party track Judgment Day and the D'Angelo collaboration Break UPS2 Makeups, earning platinum and gold certifications in the US and Canada respectively. Reviews for the album were mixed, and its long runtime and abundance of intermittent comedy skits were widely criticized. In 1997, Scottish rock band, Texas, had found some success with their single, Say What You Want. In 1998, the band collaborated with Method Man and RZA on a remix of the song titled Say What You Want, All Day, Every Day, with RZA producing. It was later included in the Greatest Hits album released by Texas. Method Man was part of the very successful Hard Knock Life tour with Jay-Z, Redman, Ja Rule, and DMX. During this tour, Method Man and Redman recorded Blackout, a lighthearted, bass-heavy, profanity-laced party record with an EPMD-evoking emphasis on funky beats and the mischievous wit and cool flows and good rhythm of the two MCs. The album reached platinum status quickly, both in the US and Canada, fueled by Da Rock Wielder, Serial Killer, 1, 2, 1, 2, Tear It Off, and YOU. This album also featured 3 previously released tracks on which the two collaborated. Their success would lead the duo on to star in movies and TV shows, become product spokespersons and household names, but also associated them with marijuana use in the media. The most immediate results of their success was their co-starring roles in the major motion picture film How High, their endorsement deal for Right Guard, Redman's starring role in Seed of Chucky, and a short-lived sitcom on Fox Television entitled Method and Red. In 1999, Method Man featured on Limp Bizkit's song In Together Now from their album Significant Other. In 2000, Method Man performed Know Your Role, which was included on the album titled WWF Aggression. The song is focused on the popularity of professional wrestler at the time Dwayne Johnson, whose wrestling name was The Rock, and the main line in the song is The Rock's most famous caption, "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" In 2003, Method Man criticized Ollie Power Grant and Mitchell Divine Diggs, the managers of the Wu-Tang Clan business. Aside from the financial issues, Method Man was unhappy with the decision to bring Wu-Tang into the fashion world for a brief period of time with Wu-Wear, despite the brand being a major moneymaker for the group. In 2004, Meth released his third solo album Tikal Zero, the prequel, which featured the hit party single What's Happenin' with Busta Rhymes and included guest appearances of pop rap stars like Missy Elliott and P. Diddy. The album sold well and was certified gold record by the RIAA, but did not see the platinum success of his previous solo releases. Method Man's fourth album, entitled 421, the day after was released in August 2006 with a star lineup of producers featuring Havoc, Eric Sermon, Scott Storch, Alla Mathematics, Mr. Porter, and, most importantly to Meth, RZA. This time around, a more focused Method Man went back to his hip-hop roots, and both hip-hop fans and the media took notice. Despite this being one of Meth's strongest solo efforts to date, the album failed to do well commercially due to it having no single or video, which Method Man has held discontent towards his own label for. However, he toured strongly all over the world to promote the album, and appeared on stage with fellow Wu-Tang member Inspector Deck, as well as New York up-and-comers Saigon and Gat Murda. Meth contributed various reasons for the problems between him and his label, Def Jam. While he puts most of the blame on personal agendas in the Def Jam offices, Meth did take some blame, himself, for giving in to his record label. In early May 2007, Method Man's Camp leaked the street single New York, New York, which became a popular track on the internet. On March 27, 2007, Redman confirmed on BET's Rap City, The Basement, that a sequel to How High is currently being written. In an April 10, 2007 Onion AV Club interview, Redman hinted that there would be a second collaborative album with Method Man, with work beginning in mid-summer or early September. In early 2008, a remake of the Smooth Da Hustler and Trigger the Gambler classic Broken Language was released to the internet by the duo entitled Broken Language 2008, fueling rumors of a blackout. This rumor was further fueled by the duo while performing in Gainesville, Florida at the University of Florida. Blackout 2 was scheduled for a December 9, 2008, release but was pushed back to the first quarter of 2009, with a new release date of May 19, 2009. Bun B confirmed that he guest starred on Blackout 2. In April 2009, a single was released titled City Lights, produced by Nasty Cut. On October 5, 2011, a new single from Method Man, entitled World Gone Sour, The Lost Kids, was released on iTunes. In July 2012, he confirmed that the album will come out in 2013 and will be produced by RZA, although he has also stated that RZA would not entirely produce the album, but instead be just one of a few producers, which includes RZA, Eric Sermon, Rock Wielder, and some new younger producers such as Digolo. Throughout 2013, Method Man worked on material for Crystal Meth and significantly worked on the Wu-Tang Clan's sixth studio album, A Better Tomorrow. On January 1, 2014, Method Man announced that a mixtape titled The Meth Lab would be released in March 2014 and that Crystal Meth would be released in August 2014 on Tommy Boy Entertainment. However, Method Man released The Meth Lab as a mixtape album through Tommy Boy on August 21, 2015. In 2019, Method Man featured on the record Winnebago with South London rapper Blue Meth. Crystal meth was again said to drop in August 2016, but still hasn't been released as of 2023. Method Man acting career. In the late 1990s, Smith began a career in acting. He has had recurring roles in critically acclaimed television shows such as HBO's Oz as Tug Daniels, HBO's The Wire as Prop Joe's nephew Cheese, The Twilight Zone, and CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, in which Smith portrays Drops, a wealthy Las Vegas party promoter who clashes with the CSI team, specifically investigator Nick Stokes, and their investigations involving Drops clubs or entourage. In the episodes Poppin' Tags, 2006, Big Shots, 2007, and Drops Out, 2008. Smith and Redman hosted a pilot on MTV called Stung. Additionally, Smith has made numerous appearances as himself on TV shows such as Mind of Mencia and Chappelle's Show. His first prominent role came in with the film Belly, 1998, along with fellow rappers Nas and DMX. Smith has since added many credits to his name, including roles in the films Garden State, 187, and many others, with starring roles in feature films such as How High and Soul Plane. Method Man had a cameo in the horror movie Venom, 2005, where he played a deputy who is killed shortly into the movie. Smith also appeared in the 2008 movies The Wackness, 2008, and Meet the Spartans, 2008. Method Man plays the leads in the films The Mortician, 2011, and Lucky Number, 2015. In 2014, he voiced Phantasm, the primary antagonist on the FX animated comedy Chosen. In 2016, he played himself in Difficult People, Marvel's Luke Cage, and Patterson. Also that year, he portrayed Cheddar in the film Keanu. In 2017, he became the host of the TBS series Drop the Mic, based on the popular recurring segment on The Late Late Show with James Corden. In 2019, Smith voiced Ben Urich in the scripted podcast Marvels. He also appeared in Shaft as Freddie P., an acquaintance of John Shaft, Samuel L. Jackson. In 2020, Smith appeared as a recurring character in the Netflix original series Teenage Bounty Hunters as Terrence Coyne, Bowser's rival bounty hunter. He also starred in the 2020 film Concrete Cowboy, an adaptation of the book Ghetto Cowboy. He also currently stars in the current 50 Cent produced series Power Book 2, Ghost as Davis McLean, Tasha's lawyer. Method Man personal life. Method Man married Tamika in 2001, who he started dating since 1992. Tamika is a breast cancer survivor. The couple have 3 children together, son Shaquan and girl-boy twins Cheyenne and Raekwon. His son Raekwon Smith will play football for Stony Brook University. Method Man is a comic book fan and has a collection of around 30,000 comics, including Hulk number 181, which features the first full appearance of Wolverine. On May 17, 2007, Method Man was arrested in New York City for marijuana possession. His SUV was pulled over near the Battery Tunnel toll booths for having an expired inspection sticker. The arresting officer noticed 2 blunts and a plastic bag containing marijuana in plain view. Upon further inspection, more marijuana was found under the driver's seat. He reached a plea agreement to perform community service, including rapping to children about the dangers of drugs. On October 5, 2009, Method Man was arrested at his home in Staten Island for income tax violations. He was accused of failing to file income tax returns for the state of New York between 2004 and 2007 and owed nearly $33,000 in taxes. On June 28, 2010, Method Man pleaded guilty to tax evasion and was sentenced to a conditional discharge and paid a $106,000 fine. Thank you for watching this video today. Kindly like and comment and share to your friends, and please support our channel by subscribing.